There's some amazing plants in this video, so watch till the end to see these very special ones. Wow. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roos, and in today's video I'm taking you around this amazing garden center. We are at the Bosrand in Alphen aan de Rijn, and there's some other visitors as well, so ignore the kid noises and the people working. I hope you don't mind. And also we're all wearing masks, of course, to make sure everyone is safe, but you might not hear me as well, so apologies in advance for that. We're gonna check out all the plants. Just some points to note is that it's actually really high here, which they did on purpose to make this place easy to control the climate in. So it should make the plants a little bit more happy here, which I thought was an awesome thing to do. And as you can see, it's really high, and they have all the shades for bright light days and stuff. So this is a really nice greenhouse to be in by itself. But let's go check out the plants. And I'm actually here with some of my good planty friends, Ronja and Maaike. So they are also gonna be watching the plants with us, of course at a safe distance and all wearing masks. Let's go. Here are some small plants. I really like the colors of these peperomias. Again, they are so dark that it hardly comes off on screen. These are no price. These are free. No, just kidding. Some other type of peperomia. Oh, actually it says the name, sorry. Shumi red. And then the albo vitata. Some Paelia glauca. I really like the tiny leaves on this one. It's very cute. Some Fittonia, some more peperomia on this side. Some adorable baby plants. I actually really like this peperomia. It will not say probably what it is, but it's nice. Also some really nice displays here. This looks very Arizona-y, if that makes sense, with the colors and the cacti and stuff. And then the, I guess, pots to match that theme. Really big pots as well. Oh look! Some philodendron neon. Very cute. I still don't own one of these. These are €7. And some regular philodendron scandens. These are 4. And a Brazil. Just one Brazil in between all the other ones. So Brazil, €4 as well. With a nice funky middle line. And then some kind of enjoy, a Peperomnium aureum enjoy, €4. More micans. These look so pretty and delicate. Very cute. These are also €7. And then here, some Scindapsus moonshine. I always forget which one. Scindapsus trubii, €9. There's several plants in this pot. I used to own this one, but I killed it. Whoops. I really like how they come in quite light green and then they turn more pale and dark gray. And those Syngoniums with the dark red backs. Price is, oh, Syngonium red arrow, €7. Some different ferns. Beautiful crocodile ferns. And a huge alocasia, which I always love to see. More ferns over here. Ooh, this one's actually really pretty. More ferns, but look at that. The leaves unfurling all at the same time. Isn't that adorable? So cute. Here we have a Calathea aisle that I'll show you up close in a minute. Big plants. And then over here, more alocasia aisle. So they actually have some small stingrays as well. Those are the natural pots. These are €7. And then the pink dragons with the very pink stems. These are €8. Ooh, and I see some black velvet on that side. Let's check it out. Also cute pots, by the way. Look at this. You can't see the colors very well. Wait, is that better? Very cute. Anyway, here are some really big leaved black velvet alocasias. They are €10. Check this out. This used to be one of my favorites, but then it kind of died, so it went down on my favorites list. But the velvet on these is really nice. And when the new leaves come out, oh, actually the back of the leaves is also very special. It's very dark. But let's see if I can show you a new leaf that's opening, because they come out so beautiful and like neon-y with, there we go, with the pattern of the leaves. It's also almost like a crystallinum. Do you see the difference there? It's so beautiful. Then some zebrinas. These are 13 for 2 plants in a pot, and it always pays off to check if there are random variegated leaves in here, because there often are, I found. And then some other alocasia. What are these? Wentii or something? Yes, Wentii. These are 10 euros. And then this looks like the regular, what is your name? Cuculata, also 10 euros. And by the way, talking about sport variegation, here's a little spot on this one. It's only a small spot, so I've said it before, but that means you have a variegated leaf or a variegated spot, not a variegated plant, because as you can see, the other leaves don't have it. But it's always fun to find a spot. These are some big alocasia portadoras. These are 15 euros. Oh, and I like this one, Xanthosoma something something. That is like velvety neon color, frozen planet, 22.50. Some Homalominas with the red stems. These big pots are about 26 euros. Ooh, Sarion. I see some Sarions. Check it out. These are huge pots actually, and they are the biodegradable ones, so that's awesome. These are 40 with 2 Sarions in 1 pot. These big ones on stems are, doesn't say, I don't know, but look, very chunky. And then these huge round-leaved alocasias are apparently Calidora. They are also 10. Check this out, how big this is. Isn't that cool? Here are more Sarions. And then we've seen that side already. Let's check out the Monsteras. The big Monsteras, 15. And some Calathea, or maybe reclassified as Rupertia, 5 euros. These are the magic stars. I think this is some kind of bamboo, if I remember correctly. And then Calathea orbifolia. I don't know if this was reclassified yet, but it's 5 euros. Some Rufobarbas, those are very soft. These are probably also that price. Oh, 6, and they are in a good pot, so I'd happily pay €1 more for a good pot. Some Rhaphidophora tetrasperma with the secondary fenestrations, which is kind of cool. It says Monstera little sister. This is not a Monstera, just so you know. 6 euros. This is a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Here's another Calathea. These are stuck. 6 euros. Calathea Friday, it says. Here are some very, very chock full pots of lithops that are about to grow new leaves. Such a weird look. I like it. These are 7 euros for a pot full, and you can choose which colors you like. Some of them are a little bit more gray, some of them are a little bit more red, and then these ones are actually really bright red, so I would pick this one for sure. Even though there's a few less in the pot, the colors of these are so bright. And then these are more patterny. Oh, these are also really cool. These are also really patterny, very cool. So I'm afraid I would get all of them if I got my my pick. Look at them. No, I wouldn't get any because I'm not taking very good care of my current ones. Here's another really bright one. These just speak to me more than the more pastel-y ones. Are you a more bright colored person or a more pastel color person? Tell me in the comments. Very cute. Lots of ZZs, different kinds. These are the regular kinds that are 10 euros. Zamioculcas, Zamiofolia, something something. I have never tried to pronounce that, so excuse my Latin. And then some Raven ZZs that are in very big pots. 25. Oh, it's actually called Supernova here. And then over on this side, my friends found the Hoya aisle, of course, because we're all Hoya heads. And there's some very cool ones in here, because we're skipping the other plants for a sec, because look what they found. It's a variegated Hoya compacta that's really long for 13 euros. So come and buy it. And please don't cut it up and sell it to lots of people on the internet, because it's so pretty long. Yep. We don't like the cutting up and selling, sorry. Here's a regular one that's 17, it's a bigger pot. And actually, I don't know if you can see this because it's all green, but there we go. It hangs down to the floor. So this is like 2.5 or 3 meters long. You need a high house for this one, a high shelf. There's some more short ones there that are 13. And then some Senecio Rowleyanus for 10. I actually kind of want to look at that one up close. Let's try and get it down. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Check this out. Come closer. Here's some new growth that is pink. So pretty. And there's a lot of aerial roots as well, because I think it was growing into the plastic a little bit, as you can see here as well. Because they arrive rolled up completely into plastic like this. So it was probably sitting against the side. Oh, it's so cool. Look at this. Curly new growth. And I mean, it's cool to see, but I actually don't really like this plant personally. But I know that a lot of you will like it. Here's more growth. So it's cool to show you. That's, if you're wondering why am I telling you that it's cool, even though you know I don't like it personally. That's why. And especially for this price. Hoya Compacta XXL, 13 euros. Isn't that cool? This might have to be the thumbnail. Hello! Some Ripsalis here as well that are looking very cute. Oh, this is actually a Lepismium bolivianum. These are 10 euros. And then huge, incredibly big Dischidia numularia. Look how these are hanging down all the way over the Hoyas, and they're up there. So that's pretty cool. Pretty special. These prices, 13. And down here is a really full Hoya Waieti, which is 17 and has a lot of new growth. Check out these cute baby leaves everywhere. Oh, focus. There we go. I really like it when it gets a little bit more light. The colors on this are very, very special. And behind this curtain of Dischidia is actually a Hoya David Cummingy. And these guys, they just unpacked them while we were here. Have a lot. Oh, these I haven't opened yet. That's very cute. Have a lot of flowers. Focusing, please. And here is one. And these actually still have the smell. So if you ever see these, you really have to smell them, because they smell like Werther's original candies, like the very caramelly grandma smell. It's very strong. It's very funny. I never smelled it before. And there's a lot more flowers here. Look. Why is it not focusing? Here. Here's more buds that haven't opened yet. They're so pretty. Here's more flowers. Just flowers everywhere, which I think is very cool. Some variegated. Oh, by the way, the David Cummingys are, did I tell you the price? 17. The big buckets with flowers. Some Asciantis variegata. Asciantis bolero, apparently. 10 euros for these cute babies. And yes, I'm purposely not showing you the rare plant section yet, because they are amazing and I want to make you wait, because these are also amazing. Check out these lipstick plants. There is a curtain hanging down to the floor, so these are taller than us. And then next to it is a crimson princess that's also 17 euros. And Ronja pointed out to me that, oh, actually beautiful pink new leaves, that these have some insane peduncles on them with buds. They're not flowering yet. Check this out. This is gonna create some nice blooms for you. Oh, here's more buds. Should really film Hoyas from the bottom to see how beautiful the flowers are. More buds. This is gonna be a very flowery plant. See? And they're much easier to flower if they already have a peduncle like this instead of a new one. This is a new peduncle right here with Maaike's feet. This is gonna take a little while before it flowers. It's fancy shoes. Echt heel schattig dit. So cute. And then some string of turtles, really full pots as well. These are 10 Peperomia prostrata. And some string of hearts. These are a little bit smaller pots and they are 7. Ceropegia woodii. And then they also have really small pots. And these are even more affordable, €4 with lots of new growth on them. Cute. Some amazing succulents. I don't want to call them cacti because I think they are euphorbia, but I'm not quite sure. With flowers. This is so cute. These are, I think, the actual flowers of the plant. If you want to see something extra cool, go over to Rogier's Instagram, Rogier van Vught. He shows you a plant like this with a maretak, mistletoe, thank you, growing inside of the plant, which is kind of like a sort of a parasite plant. So go check that out. It's very special. I might try and put something on the screen here to show you, but I might forget. No promises. Some more succulenty rosettes. These look so pretty, but they never keep looking pretty in my house, so. Spike. Some haworthias, I think. But are these the aloes that I always call haworthias? I'm sure they are. Aloe. And some very chunky cacti. This one also flowered and is now fruiting. Look. Don't tell anyone I took this. These are the little fruits. Someone busted me, shit. It's really fun to see little cactus fruits. And you can see the inside looks like a dragon fruit almost with the seeds. Cool, right? And actually this chunky one also seems to have fruits. See? So this also flowered from the side and then made fruits. Very funky. Prices, these are about €23. Some more adorable little pots. Obviously, I'm drawn to the green colored pots. They are very cute. And then on the other side, we have a few more with fruits. By the way, don't go pulling these out all the time. I'm actually here working for this company, so don't go pulling out all the fruits, even though it's tempting. You might want to buy it first before you do that. It's a very zen practice to do it. So it's worth buying the plant, maybe. These are some cute haworthias, €4. And then look, they have the glass-like haworthias here as well, which this is a different kind. So it's not the cooperi, but it's a more affordable, more easy to find version that also is glass-like, just not as glass-like as some others. It's very cool. I don't think I can show you well. I can show you a little bit. See? And they also have a much bigger pot of it, which is, you can see here, it's making side shoots already. So you get several plants. Look, pretty cool, right? On this side, there are some funky looking cacti. Pretty funny. And this one too, this little blob with new growth, I guess. And then the sansevierias. I don't know what these are called, €4. There's new growth on that one, that's cute. And they are in the healthy pots, in the good pots as well, so that's cool. And well, there's a lot of them, different sizes, different prices. And the big painted ladies once again. Here is the big plant section, which I'm kind of skipping because one of those annoying talking video thingies is right there. But there's big monsteras and strelitzias and just beautiful big plants to make your house look amazing. I decided to go into the big plant section because I spotted these beautiful ones. But then when I walked here, I spotted these insane ficus, something Flores 3 or something. Look at how big that leaf is. This is my hand. Aren't these cool? There's such a big tub as well. And the price is €100. And then the one that I actually came here for is this Cissus discolor with the amazing red backs and the red veins in the center. These are €80. These poles are higher, taller than me, I should say. So that's really good value for money, I would say. Look at that. If you have the space, of course. I don't have the space. And then some big... Ooh, this is a fun one as well. This is a Brazil steak, but one part of the Brazil has gone fully neon. So now you have a steak with both neon and Brazil. That's really nice. And this is 60. You can see how big the leaves are getting on these regular philodendron from just growing up a good support. And look at those little umbrellas. This is a big Pachira aquatica, which unfortunately mine is not doing so well, but they do look very cool. So I'm glad I went into this dark corner. Look at that. And I also found this really big philodendron with very, very dark leaves. I thought it might be a, what do you call them? Dark Lord, but it's labeled as a philodendron Lisa, 45 euros. Look how many plants are in this pot. Lots of new leaves opening up. And again, the dark color is almost not coming off on screen. It's more shimmery and glass-like than dark. Here. Look, I found a puppy and he's so cute. Hello. Hello. Do you guys like puppies? Let me know in the comments. Oh, he's so enthusiastic. Oh, and there's a big one too. Hi. Hi. Oh, je bent lief zeg. Okay, focus back on plants, not on puppies. There are some really beautiful begonias here. All the more, 9 euros. This actually has a really nice shimmery leaf. And then these big ones, Masoniana. And then these ones, which I forgot the name of, Listada. I used to have one of these, but I killed it, so I'm not gonna try again. Beautiful. Oh, and they are flowering here too. Some peperomia watermelon. These are 10 euros. Peperomia argrea, if you want to know the Latin name. And then some more fancy colored begonias. These are actually really cute. Some tiny Ficus lyrata bambino, 6 euros. Check that out. In a good pot as well. Nice. These are some of my favorite plants, which is only 4 euros, and it's one of those asparagus plants. I actually really like this asparagus plant, and I know it's not rare or special or whatever and very affordable, but they are so fun to grow. I have one in my house and it gets so fluffy and soft and long, and it has such a fun growth pattern, so highly recommend this one. Then next to that are some Birkins with some variegated leaves, white measure they are called in Holland. These are 7 euros as well in the good pots. And some of them look really nice and white already. The more big and mature these plants become, the more they get the nice Birkin-y looking leaves. So when they're babies, the leaves actually look pretty normal and boring, but then they will get the pattern as they mature. Some more colorful begonias over here. This silvery one, actually very shimmery. Begonia Rex, 5 euros. And these ones with a little flower. And then these colorful ones with the pink stems and bananas. Some crotons in the back there, and some Dieffenbachia, I think, or Aglaonema. Sometimes I mess these up. Some variegated ficus, Benjamina, I think. Different colors. So this is the yellow variegated one, and this is the white variegated. More crotons. They do have very cool patterns. I don't want to own one anymore. This looks like an Aglaonema. No, it's a Dieffenbachia. And very beautiful colors and patterns. Over here is the Anthurium aisle with Anthurium clarinervium in small pots. These are 18. This one actually has a... Oh, focus. This one actually has an inflorescence, so you could try and make seeds. Actually, a lot of them have inflows. Nice. And some of the very funky leaved flowered ones. These are a little bit curly. Oh, I like this one. This almost looks like a caladium. And these ones are actually also quite fun. These are more of the different growing ones, the bird's nest anthuriums. And I really like these because the new leaves come out kind of dark These are 12. Let's see if I can show you a new leaf. See? Different color there. And there's another one. Very cute. On this side, a few more anthuriums with very funky looking flowers, almost like caladiums. And then this one next to it, you can't see it on the screen, it's such a shame. These are almost black leaves with dark purple, almost black flowers that are, by the way, receptive right now, it seems like. So we could make anthurium babies, but it's such a shame that the color doesn't come off. Maybe I can color correct it, I will try. But it's really just impossible to show you how dark these are. Very, very cool. Ooh, and it seems like they have them in the smaller version as well, with a different kind of flower. Price of these black ones is 26. I sneaked in behind the desk because I found some more beautiful plants, some monsteras, and then also this variegated normal anthurium. See, this is like one of the normal ones that are grown a lot here in Holland. So I'm sure that one of the people who works here maybe is gonna buy this. Doesn't have a label. But check it out. Have you seen this before? And it seems like all the leaves have some kind of variegation. So this is a very good find of whoever works here. They know plants, which is why I like it here. They like plants too. It's not just a product that they're putting on the shelves. So very cool find. And then it's almost time to head over to the special plant section, but there's one more thing I want to show you down here first, and that's these. These are variegated hibiscus, and I think they are pretty affordable, €8. And the leaf patterns are so pretty, and they get the pink around the edges. Do you see that? It's hard to show you, but they are so cool. It's like someone got a paintbrush and just splattered some green. Very cool. What do you think? Are you interested in these, or do you think they are boring? Tell me in the comments. And you can be honest. We don't mind. Everyone has their preferences. All right, let's do it. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. We're going over to the special plants. And then finally, it's time for the specials table. Check this out. This whole table is specials. Let's start over on that side. Whoa, there's a walking philodendron. That's so funny. Here we've got a lot of variegated monstera. You always hear the phone noises when I make these videos in the Bosrand, which is kind of funny, I think. I recognize their phone sounds now. This is 260 for a very full pot. They're all pretty well variegated, so enough white, but also enough green still. Then next to it we have the bipenifolium, which is always labeled bipenatophytum, but it's not. €70. So cool, really big leaves. I have a baby version of this at my parents' new house. We have some philodendron tortums that are actually growing, because mine is being a little bitch and not growing at all. These are €20, and when they do make new leaves, they are very, very cool looking, very funky. Check that out. So cool. Tortums. Then, hello, Mr. Casper's brother. This is a Florida ghost, and it's 130. Look at the pink on those petioles. It's almost like neon reflective. The leaves are really nice and white, and hopefully they'll get not too much light in your house so that they will turn mint and then green. Very cool. This is a very like big size leaf, if you know what I mean. Then there's a few regular Floridas here, I think. Yeah. So also known as Florida greens, $21.99, but they are just Florida, by the way. Moving over to the variegated syngoniums, which they are so artsy looking. Some of them are really beautifully variegated, and a green leaf every now and then is just very healthy for the plant. So if you get one, don't stress out. There might be a new variegated one on the way. Let's see if we can find some cool ones. Here's almost fully white. At the bottom here, it's a lot of white. Very nice. What is the price of these? 90. Syngonium albomarginata. This looks like a Xanadu yellow or whatever it's called. 15 euros. Golden. Something golden. I don't know exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah. Some beautiful micans on little trellises. Pretty cute. Doesn't have a sticker yet, but they are usually about 10 to 12 euros. So that's just me guessing. Then over here, whoa, check this out. We found these earlier and they are so pretty. Ronja actually found these. These are pipers, and you can see the, I don't know if you can see on screen, but the silver on the leaves is really reflective and almost pink-like. And then as the leaves go older, they go a little bit more dark and green silvery. So those are very cool. I think these were 60. Let's see. Piper sylvaticum, 60 euros. Isn't that cool? Have you seen this before in a garden center? I've never seen it before. Moving over to the left. I cannot avoid them any longer. The Pink Princess aisle. Look at this. A lot of them with actually very bright pink. And these are 130. And look at this. There's so many growth points that are all stuck in this one. But very, very bright pink. Very beautiful. I saw another one that was really good here. So bright. It seems like mine is a little bit more pastel-y pink. Down here, some half moon leaves and some full pink leaves. Very, very, very special plants. If you like those, you know I like them, but mine don't have any pink right now, unfortunately. And then some white princesses, I'm guessing. White knight, it says on the label, but I think they are princesses. On the last video I did, I actually had someone comment that these are not white knights or not white princesses. I don't know. There's so many labels for these. I think there's white knight, white wizard, and white princess. And it has something to do with the red on the petioles, which apparently a wizard does not have, or something. But clearly, I'm not an expert. But these are very pretty anyway. Look. I think they are princesses, but tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. I found some more beautiful white on these. Very, very white variegation compared to some other variegated plants. So not touching the new leaves. Check out that pink leaf though, that's beautiful. Okay, moving on. Oh, I almost forgot. There's actually some Stefania erectas here that are 38 euros. And look at how big that thing is. What do you call it? The codex. And it's got a nice growth already with very fragile, beautiful leaves. And over here, a little seed pod. So if you buy this one, you could actually have baby Stefanias growing. Here's another Stefania with not such big leaves, but very adorable, and a big codex. And then the Adenium ansu baobab, which I saw before as well. What was the price? Did I tell you? 38 as well. Very funky looking plants. On the opposite side of the aisle, we have some adorable little painted ladies. That's a very yellow one. It's very nice. What is the price of these? 30 euros for the small ones, and there is several in every pot. And look at this one. Ronja found this half moon variegated painted lady leaf. That is so funky. Down here, this one actually also looks kind of different on the same plant. This might be a good buy for someone. So cool. Thank you, Ronja, for spotting it. She has a good eye for random variegation. Woo! That's why I invite my friends. Together we see more than with just one person. Then moving over to the clarinerviums. New leaf alert! Those are so adorable. Oh, no price label on this one, but I remember they were about 18. Check out this dark color. That's why I love anthuriums. The dark color of the new leaves is amazing. And how they grow like Hoya leaves, of course. They come out tiny and then they grow really, really big. Oh, there's another one there, look. 2 in this pot. That's amazing. Some big begonia maculatas, different sizes. And the backs of the leaves are actually really bright here. Check this out. I don't think mine is this bright. They are in terracotta and they are 10 euros for these ones. And then the bigger ones are 19, and it says whitey eye. I don't know if that's, I thought that that was a different kind, but I'm not quite sure. Here's more of the philodendron floridas that I showed you from the other side as well. And then the dark begonias that are literally so dark that the color does not show at all on screen. You have to see these IRL to know how black they are. And the back of the leaves are really dark red. Whoa, these stems are chunky. Hold on. Check this out. This is my finger. And this is the stems. These are 15, labeled as a trendy plant. Some smaller variegated monsteras that are 130. Look how pretty this one is. Just the perfect amount of white for my liking. Although I know most of you guys let me know in the comments last time that you prefer more marbled variegation like this one, because it's of course also healthier for the plant. Ronja and I were just discussing that this often in your house goes brown when this one just stays beautiful. So I guess that's why a lot of you prefer maybe the different type of variegation. And then the last on this table, we have some Thai constellations. Look how pretty these are. Can you believe it? I really, really like this one with a little bit more sectoral white, of course. By now you know my preference. Or if you don't, hi, I'm Rose. I love sectoral variegation. These are 180 euros and they look so good. Here's a few more. Cool. And then we have one more special place to show you with one very, very special plant. Let's go check it out. And then over here, this last part has some very special plants on a little rotating table, which I think is just adorable. They styled this really nicely. And as you can see, there are some very, very special plants in there. So let's go take a closer look. So in the back here, oh, of course, there's one more of those huge painted ladies that we saw before, and a big begonia, and a really, really, really big Monstera variegata. Check this out with the extra holes. Really beautiful variegation. There's actually a plant growing through the hole so we can rescue it, because once that unfurls, there's no saving it. There we go. See, it's safe now. Perfect. I can't find the price on this, but I'm sure it's the same price as the other big ones. And then on this little rotating table, we have a begonia maculata, variegated hibiscus, which we saw before as well. Here is a beautiful pink princess. It's quite funny because it keeps rotating, so it just moves away from me. We have to go quite fast. Look at that pink. Here's a painted lady. We can just wait. There's a little monkey. And then a variegated syngonium with beautiful patterns as well. I love leaves like this that are artsy looking. And there's a full white one. Oh, it's getting away from me, but it's unfurling. Here's a clarinervium with beautiful leaves. And another monkey holding a light. And then over here is the other Florida ghost that they have right now. So if you want a ghost, they have two, and they might already be sold out by now. So you might be too late. No promises, but they might get some more. They always have special plants in these places. So big. Look at the size of that. Casper used to be this big one like a year ago maybe. On the other side, here is another beautiful Thai constellation with a lot of the mottled variegation and one secondary fenestration. Adorable. And another painted lady. And here is the most beautiful syngonium. Look at the white on this, but still balanced nicely with some green to keep the plant healthy. Half moon leaves down here. Just very cool. And then in the center here, let's wait for it to turn around a little bit. This is a variegated Adansoni, yellow variegated Adansoni, which is the Polaroid variegation that I've talked about several times before. This plant is 2,000 euros. So you'll have to get your wallet out and check out the Polaroid variegation. Here you can see half of this leaf is going to be yellow and the other half is going to stay green. So it seems to be switching between half moony leaves and then a little bit more mottled variegation, which is a good sign, healthy sign. Isn't that the coolest? Very beautiful. Check this out. They actually took it out of the stolpy thing for me, cloche, and it's so pretty. Also lots of nodes on there for anyone being sneaky and wanting to sell on some plants, which fair enough, you might want to make some of that money back, but I like growing out plants into the big beautiful things that they're supposed to be. But yay, what a cool setup. And that's it for this amazing plant tour here at the Bosrand in Alphen. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Maybe consider joining my Patreon or my YouTube membership. That's always really fun. I really enjoy hanging out with them in the Discord chat, in the Zoom. Thank you so much to my patrons, and also thank you so much to you for watching this video all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. Thanks to the Bosrand for having me here once again, and see you very soon again, friends. Bye!